Anyway, yeah, so we got the elemental worlds, not Geode. Feels like the devs kind of messed up on that one. Because we already ended up seeing that there was boxes for it. But yeah, let's do a little bit of long shade on all these different worlds here. Of course, I'll have a separate video that'll go over the patch notes and stuff. Open for water gem dust, water gem sparks, a crystal water gem, or possibly even a mystic water gem. Okay, so they're rare out of D15, so at the very least they're grindable. I appreciate that, but unfortunately you have to have ridiculous stats in order to solo here well enough to get enough boxes, so that sucks. You can't use gem keys on the boxes. Surely because it's a test server, right? Not because they just don't want people paying to win to get the mystic gems. It's not like we already have like a whole bunch of all these different store items that are obsolete in our inventory. Did they finally fix the D15, like this prime world? Did they finally make it so that it's one dungeon equals one chest? Or is it still just random chance? Nope, chests are not guaranteed per dungeon, so ew. Which means that this world just became obsolete. When they talked about it, I thought it was gonna be a bigger deal. Not just negates damage, death defying. How do you even block? You don't. So you see that little thing, we talked about this in my video today. There's a new object that you can interact with that, as far as I know, makes you negate death damage, so death defying. And that's what goes here over this little shield. I don't know if it's stacking death defying or something. I really don't know. I haven't seen it yet, but suffice to say it's underwhelming. Also, I don't want to dog on blocking too much because I haven't really experimented with it yet. You know what? I am pleasantly surprised that both blocking and mystic gems are coming in the same update. That's dope, because I thought it was going to be separate. Okay, here's blocking, guys. Battle block is a limited effect that can save you from taking lethal damage. Press E to purchase. Purchase, what did that cost me? Okay, so I can take 23, wait a minute. Are you guys crazy? You're saying that this is garbage? Are you kidding me? Dude, this is huge. Death defying is no longer required. Bro, that is actually insane. Because if we can soak up 23 deaths, that's the same as having 23 flasks. I don't know what flask I would alternate to in general over death defying, because none of them are worthwhile in this godforsaken game, but that is huge, man. Oh, yeah. So for the PTS, filling up your block will be free during testing and will fill by interacting with it. Okay, so it's not going to be free when it's on the live server. Okay, so it's worthless. Never mind, I take it back. So, so death defying, but with extra steps, with a subscription fee. For the live version, wait, it's gonna cost credits? What? Oh no, it says qubits. Qubits and block element can be used. That scared me. So imagine we're like out grinding, right? And we're a sap, so we're constantly buying the block ability over and over again. Oh man, I'm at 16. Crap, I gotta refill it. Let me go to the hub and spend more qubits. Or, oh crap. Oh, my flask, dude. I'm getting so low on my flask. Oh. And it was free. And it's not even blocking in the sense of the word. It's just death defying. Like, oh, that's so disappointing. At first I got really excited for that, but that is so disappointing. Also, somebody mentioned as well earlier, let's see how it compares, like, when I also have death defying, like which one gets drained first. If the devs are mean, we're going to have the battle block drain instead of death defying. The battle block drains before death defying triggers. Come on. Oh, look, guys, it didn't cost me qubits or anything. to refresh my flask. If you stand in lava, it is 23 seconds to consume your qubits. In fact, you know what we gotta test before we log out for the day? Let's test it against Aphira and see if we get one shot through it. Oh yeah, and if it blocked the clam insta kills, yeah. Forget Aphira, let me go and do that. Yeah. Maybe that's the route that they're going. Rather than fixing death defying, they're just gonna, yep. Let's try that instead, because that's the same thing and this world is dead anyway. Yeah, forget Aphira, let's find a giant crab and see if it one-shots me through the block. I'm still just healing out of it, so I'm getting lucky. Come on, stupid. I think it's actually keeping me alive. It might prevent one shot through death defying. That's actually really interesting. So they know it's a problem. And that's their solution. I guess at least it serves more purpose, but I still don't like that just because I feel like that was a bug with death defying, and rather than come up with a solution for it, they just decided to throw it on the side and have it drain your daily qubits, which, okay. Knowing the devs, it's probably gonna be like 1,000 qubits too. Do you guys know what the max PR was with people with Mystic, full Mystic gear? Was that 49.2? Because if it's 49.2, I think we can just get 50K now. It was 49.3, okay. Because I think the new gems give a total of like 800 for a full set. So definitely over 50K. Not that I'll get 50K, because the gems are not that good. Oh, someone actually got 54.4K PR. Okay, cool. All right. Well, 10 of these suckers can't use the keys. Oh, right. We're on the test server, so we also don't get our patron. It was only 10, so that means we're probably only getting the Mystic Gem on the Karma, which at least on the live server is more reasonable. But the problem, I want to get at least one Mystic Gem because I'm so curious what the what it's gonna loot collect into. Oh god. Oh, we're gonna have to have a mod. Oh, I think Exodave is dead, which sucks because I always use his mod here. Wait, are these Mystic? Why are they? Are these Mystic? Those are Mystic. Oh, we got Mystic. They're just glitched. Oh, because Shadow UI. But there's so much like convoluted extra button presses, you know? Like for me, one of the big things that I choose is, I think everyone would choose convenience over tedious. And they keep on adding these new systems to the game that unfortunately just make the game more tedious because the devs won't overhaul the loot collector and add some sort of a filter to it for end gamers, which means that we have to manually unlock things one at a time like an idiot. Now, there is the loot collector mod, which does allow us to loot collect up to like, I think Crystal 4 or something, but that doesn't affect gems. And I don't think that mod is gonna get updated for this game because that modder left. Yeah, swapping gems doesn't cost anything anymore for gem swapping. Thank God. But unfortunately, there is a bug that the devs don't seem to be aware of. If you take a gem off, why didn't it have to confirm? Hold on. Did they change that? Okay, it took off my gem without confirming, but it didn't replace it with the new one. Wait, what? I see a crystal gem converter. Where's the mystic ones? Are they hiding them? They don't want to show them to players. Okay, adventure table, gems. Whoa. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of new stuff. Oh dear Lord. All right. Mystic gem shards. What? Oh, that's painful. Dude, devs, come on. And that's just a single one. And you know how many you're gonna need. That is rude. All right, Mystic Gem Converter, here we go. Okay. Okay, so it's impossible. This update's for the 10% of players, not for everybody else. Show me what they cost in the store. And then you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna make them really expensive in the store because they're like, oh, well, look how expensive it is in game. We had to make it worthwhile. Yeah, so that is true. The new boxes do drop crystal gems on the regular in D15. So that is something definitely to consider for sure. Anyway, let's see the Empowered Gem box. Why? Why does, what? Woo! Why does it cost Souls of the Depths? Devs realize that nobody can farm these except for like high delve people, right? Right? I guess I should have read my DMs. Apparently, they gave me like a whole bunch of stuff on my account so that I could have showed you guys the Mystic Gems. And I just exported my account from the live server, so it just deleted all of it. That is actually implemented quite well. I'm honestly a little bit surprised. Because otherwise it's just the same cost as crystal gems. And what about loot collecting it now at level 25? Still normal sparks, so... So it got to level 28 before it started costing. The mystic ones, I mean. Plus the specific element itself is 480,000. So we're looking at over a mil. A mil of gem dust for a single level. For a single attempt, I should say. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Oh. Okay. We went there. That's... You guys want another little slap in the face? All of this is lesser gems. We haven't even seen the Empowered Gems yet. Oh, dear God. Let alone getting an Empowered Gem in the first place. Like, oh my God. That's 600,000 times 10, so 6 million of every gem type of dust in order to craft these. Not bad, honestly. Sounds worse than it is. It just in terms of the gem sparks alone, because you gotta consider that we were getting crystal gems out of every gem box, and if we level those up to 15 and then we loot collect them, we get like, what, 4 back or something like that? So it's not that bad. Granted, I want you guys to really like, if there's one thing I want, you know, nail you to the wall and just say, these are an item only to go for at the end game. Nobody else, you guys don't even need to bother with Mystic Gems if you're an average player. And then this is only gotten in the Delve depths. I have never even done that Delve once because you need to have a good solid group to be able to do it. They're gonna make it so expensive in the shop. It's gonna be such an overpriced resource, dude. Like, I'm not against being pay to win, and it seems like that is just the route that they're going. They're trying to make, this is like Genshin Impact. They're trying to make it as confusing as possible. Yeah, so 6 million of each gem dust type just to craft a single converter. And you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So actually now I'm curious. Yep, so your 50 mil gem dust is not enough. You need 72 mil of every gem dust type. Not including the Souls of the Depths, which is actually the most egregious item. I refuse to believe that the developers calculated this for more than 2 seconds. Somebody also mentioned earlier in chat that these Mystic Emp boxes can still drop class gem key fragments. Which they shouldn't. They should only drop Mystic Gems considering their cost. Where did it go? There it is. Cannot contain cosmic gems. So 100% confirmed Geode 15, Geode D15 is coming. I don't know why it's not with this update. You know what, E6? You might be onto something. So I can't really talk about this, but let's just say that there is something happening with Leviathans. So maybe that's why they're saving the D15 Cosmic World. That's as much as I can say right now.